So this video is about Gemini and how they can become healthy, because if you want to operate at the optimum level, you need to always be healthy. And the first thing is, don't smoke. Geminis rule the lungs, and when they smoke too much, too often, it affects their lung badly, and it shortens their lifespan more than any other sign. So Gemini should resist smoking, as smoking is so damaging for Gemini. I can't exaggerate how bad it is, and you need to be, and also not even just shortening your life. Whilst you're living your life, you're not breathing correctly, you're not operating correctly, you're not moving correctly because of the smoke that's in your lungs and the effect that it's having on your lungs. So don't smoke. Trust me, for Geminis, it's very bad. And because of the lungs, because Gemini rules the lungs, breathing exercises are a crucial element. Yeah, you could say running is a breathing exercise, but I would say something maybe more gentle. You know, this could be just deep breathing in the morning. This could be just taking 30 deep breaths. Or it could be yoga, because then with yoga, it practices like to control your breathing and to do movements whilst you're breathing, because breathing, what it does, it removes nervousness from Gemini, because Geminis can be nervous and have a lot of tension and stuff. And when they practice their breathing, that nervousness is removed immediately or very, very quickly when they practice breathing techniques, because they need to be calm. Then they need to be calm and they need to control their nerves. And the breathing definitely does that for them. Variety. Geminis need variety. If to live the healthy life and to maintain their health, they must have variety in their life. They must go different places and know different people and be in different environments and do different things. The variety of life. They say, what do they say? They say the variety is the spice of life, and that really does align with Gemini's personality and health, because if they're doing things that are on a monotonous, same old level, this is where the mind, because Geminis have such an active mind, and if they allow their mind to be killed, then the body's finished. This is an important one for Gemini, I think, more than any other sign. Think positive. Why is positive more important for Gemini than anyone else? Because if Gemini doesn't think positive, because of their, like I said, their mind races, yeah, their mind goes places, their mind thinks so many things. If they think negative, that's going to really, it's going to destroy them. If they think negative, they could hold in negative energy, and because their mind processes negativity and positivity in the same way, and they're going to go through every negative scenario, every positive scenario. If they focus on the negative, that harnesses and holds in their body, and it can create and form illnesses in the body. So this is why Gemini must always be around positive people, must always think positive, must always do positive, because if they don't, that could harm them. If they think negative, that can harm them. Honestly, it's they have a processor going on in their brain, and they overthink. They're not like they because Gemini enjoys thinking. If they think negative, that's going to be their reality. It's the law of correspondence. Your mind creates your reality, and that's more so than for Gemini than anyone else, because they think so much. 10 to 12 noon. This is the time where Gemini needs to be outside. Outside or communicating, wherever it may be. So what I mean by this is, if they're in the house, if they do like a work from home job, if they're whatever job they do, they need to have some time when they're outside from 10 to 12, because they need air. They're an air sign, and they're mutable air, which means they need to move within the air. Also, communication. Reason why communication is so important during this time, because Gemini communicates the best during this time frame. So if you're having a meeting, if you have an appointment, if you need to make a serious conversation, if you need to post a video, if you want to go on social media, create content, record your content between 10 and 12, 10 in the morning to 12 noon, because you do your best speaking during this time, meetings, appointments, etc., etc. So this is how Gemini lives an optimal, healthy life, so they can actually do their best and win in life, because life is all about winning. Because let's not forget, this life is a game and we're here to play it right. And this is how Gemini can play it right in a healthy way. Have a great day.